I'm Jolene Montgomery, and I want to give you a few tips for purchasing your next finished horse or prospect. First of all, first things to consider are your budget, your capabilities, and what you expect from that horse. I get a lot of phone calls, people asking about horses, but they don't really know what they're looking for. So that's paramount. Know what you want, know what you expect. And of course, budget is a huge thing. Don't expect to be able to buy a horse that's won $50,000 his futurity year for $10,000. It's not gonna happen unless there's an issue. And that's something you can consider. I'm not saying don't buy that horse. Say there is a horse that's won quite a bit, he won't pass a vet check. Well, if you want a $50,000 horse and you only have $10,000 to spend, you can buy that horse and chance it. Is that my recommendation? That depends on you. Are you the kind of person that can take a risk like that? If so, do it. The horse may last 5 more years. You never know. And that's a big thing you run into, of course, is the soundness of the horse. There again, you need to be realistic about, basically it kind of boils down to your budget. Not very many horses are 100% sound, so there's some risk involved no matter what. Anyway, just something to think about. Like, you can buy a higher caliber horse that may have some questionable soundness issues, but that's just up to you whether you're willing to take that risk. But otherwise, you're not going to be able to afford that horse. Another thing, be realistic about what you're capable of riding. Say you have an unlimited budget. That's fine and that's great. I wish we all did. But if you've only been running barrels for 6 months and you want to buy a $250,000 horse, I mean, that's your prerogative. Go ahead, but don't expect to be winning on that horse like whoever had it before was. Take your money, buy a really easy horse, learn on it, and then spend that money on something else. As far as buying colts, there's, a lot of differences of opinion, a lot of different things people expect. Your best bet, I think, is to go to a reputable trainer. And I'll stop right there. Don't be afraid to buy a colt that a trainer is selling. I know so many people think, well, if the trainer's selling it, it's no good. That's not the case. If the trainer's selling it, the trainer needs money. Horse trainers are not rich. That's why they sell them. They shouldn't even have to put it in the ad. That's why, I promise. But know your budget, be realistic about your capabilities. Know that if you see a horse advertised for $20,000 and it claims it's this great 1D horse and has all these accolades, there's probably a catch. Just try to go to a reputable trainer, know your budget, your own capabilities, and what you're looking for.